Hey LWS, this is Sue, and today I'll be talking about my coming out story. Question number 1, when did I realize I liked women? When I was little, I used to always have crushes on my teachers and on older girls. Like, I would be in 3rd grade, and I didn't really know what it was, but I felt this, attraction to girls, but I didn't know I liked them emotionally. I didn't even know what being a lesbian was. I also remember I had this nanny that would come and sleep over at my house to take care of me, of course. And I was probably 6 years old, and she'd sleep with me, just sleep with me in the most innocent way possible. And I liked I liked it. I hope that's not weird, but that's how it started. And then I realized later in middle school, oh shit. I watched The L Word, and I also watched South of Nowhere, and watching those lesbian films made me realize I want a girlfriend. And it was confusing for me at the time because all my friends would have boyfriends, and I'd feel kind of left out because, well, see, when I'd have a boyfriend, because I just had a boyfriend because it was the thing to do. And I'd see my friends talking about oh my gosh, he held my hand and I felt like this. And I'm just I hold his hand and I feel nothing. And I just never got that emotional connection with any guy. And I would see my friends have it and I'd feel different and that I'm missing something. I didn't realize I liked girls until I actually hooked up with one. I mean, I knew I liked girls, but hooking up with the girl just completed everything. And in high school, it was hard for me to come out. I ended up coming out, but I came out as bi because it was easier. I couldn't say I was a lesbian. It was when I came out to my friend, it took me an hour to say the word, I'm a lesbian, I like girls. It just wouldn't come out of my throat. How did my family members handle my coming out? I don't know if handle is a word. See, I didn't really come out to my parents. They kind of found out through Facebook pictures. Yeah. And then my dad confronted me about it. And I just came out with it. And I'm like, you know what, Dad? I am gay. I like girls. And my dad was totally silent. He's okay with it, to say the least. He's not going to go celebrate for me. You know, he still has hopes that I end up with a guy. Now with my mom, that's a whole fucking different scenario. My mom found out because I actually did tell her. I was going in therapy, and my counselor or my therapist told me, you have to tell your mom you're gay today. And I'm just what the fuck, since when did you decide I have to tell my fucking mom when I'm gay? And I ended up having to tell her, and it was horrible. It was the worst experience in my life. They sat me down, me, my mom, and my dad was there, but he already knew. And 2 other counselors and therapists. And I was just sitting there, and I was okay, Mom, there's something I need to tell you, and blah, 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 I'm gay. And she cried, and she's I don't understand. And I re-explained, and she just ignored me. And then we've never talked about it again. My brother knows I'm gay, but we don't talk about it either. So it's just one of those things where you don't want to talk about it in my house. What should I consider before coming out to others? Think about your situation at home. If you know your parents are homophobics, my mom's a homophobe, just don't do it yet. I honestly wasn't planning on telling my parents until I moved out and had an official girlfriend that I actually thought I want to marry, because I see no point of coming out to my mom now and just for her to know. I can easily hide my gay relationships, you know? But I was forced to come out, so I had no choice. I really wouldn't come out until you move out, or if you feel you have a stable girlfriend that you really feel this is the one, and I feel my mom should know. Hope you like the coming out story. Alright, peace.